There she stood, high up on a cliff overlooking the ocean. She had come so far to reach this point, to stand here. She had experienced so much, seen so much, done so much to reach this point, to be able to stand on this cliff overlooking the ocean. The waves, the huge ocean waves, crashed against the cliffs, spraying water all over her. And as she stood in this ocean spray, tears were running down her face, running down her cheeks, pouring out of her eyes. Tears, tears. She had come so far to reach this point, and there was no going back. There was no going back. She couldn't go back, and she didn't want to go back. She had tried so much to reach this point, but now that she stood there, now that she was there, she didn't know which way to go. There was just the cliff. She didn't feel like falling off the cliff onto the rocks below, onto the crashing waves, to crash against the rocks. That's not why she had come so far. She hadn't come so far to come crashing down. She had come so far to fly, to soar. But she was not a bird. She was not a bird to fly over the ocean, to fly, to feel the sunlight on her. Looking down, looking way, way down onto the horizon, she could see the sunlight reflecting onto the beautiful ocean, reflecting onto the waves, playing with the waves. It seemed a silver, beautiful light, silver, white, rainbow colors. It was like the spray of the water had this rainbow in it. Not just one rainbow, like a multitude of rainbows in it. Playing with the water in the atmosphere, playing with the water in the ocean, playing. And she stood there. She had come so far, so she knew she was not standing there alone. If you had seen her standing there, you'd say, there's a woman standing alone on the edge of a cliff. But she knew that she was not alone, because she had learned so much on her journey there. She had learned so much through her experiences, through her love, through her lessons that she had learned, through all the knowing, through all the wisdom she had gained to be able to stand on this cliff overlooking this ocean. She had learned so much. She wasn't there by chance. She hadn't just appeared there. She had gone and traveled. She had climbed. She had soared. She had gone through so much to reach this point. She had fallen so many times to reach this point, but she did not want to fall again. She did not want to learn by falling. She did not want to feel any more pain. She did not want to experience any more pain. No, she did not. And there was no going back, and there was no falling forward. She couldn't fly. She wasn't like the sunlight. She wasn't light to fall onto the light of the water and to fall and play with the waves. She's like, I'm not light to fall like this. I'm not a bird to fly. How do I move forward? How do I move forward now that I've done so much and achieved so much to stand here now? And the tears were running down her face. Tears. And the spray of the ocean was falling on her. She didn't know where to go. She didn't know what to do. And she said so many times, I've looked into my heart to get to this point so many times. My heart has always been there for me, has never let me down. I am going to look once again into my heart. My heart will know. My heart will know. It will tell me what to do. It will tell me. It's got me so far. So now it will tell me. It won't let me down. It never has. She put her hands on her heart and she felt her heart beating so hard. It was beating so hard. She was so overwhelmed standing there. And all she could feel was the heartbeat. She could hear the heartbeat. She could hear the heartbeat and the crashing waves. She could hear the wind in her ears. She could hear it all. She could hear it all. She was experiencing it all. She wanted an answer. She wanted to move forward. She had moved forward to get there, and she wanted to move forward, and she was just standing still. Standing on the rocks, standing on the cliff, with the ocean beneath her, waiting for her heart to speak to her, to tell her, but all her heart was doing was beating so hard. What do I do? Where do I go? She asked. She looked at the waves. They were just moving around, huge waves, huge ocean waves. Have you ever seen the ocean? The waves are just huge. What was she to do? She stood. She said, I don't want to fall. I don't want to go back. I'm going to look into my heart. I'm going to look into my heart once again. And so she did. She looked. All of her looked forward, looked inward for the answer. She saw an ocean inside her, an ocean she had seen before. She knew this ocean. The beautiful violet colors, the beautiful pink colors moving. She had seen this. She had seen this in galaxies. She had seen this within. Because many times she had looked within. As I told you, she hadn't got there by chance. She could see the dance of the ocean inside her. It was flowing, it was moving, it was dancing, it was playing. And she felt such peace looking within, such happiness, such love, such joy. She wanted to dance with the ocean within her, move and flow with the dance of the ocean within her. And she looked in front of her, and that wasn't a dance, it was crashing. It was a crashing against the wave of the waves, crashing against the rocks, crashing beneath her feet, the spray of the ocean water on her. She said, if I try to dance with this water, I'm just gonna fall against the cliffs, fall onto the rocks. It's not what I want for me. It's not what I want. I want love. I want to live. I want to live and create and experience. I want all that which I have learned, all that which I have experienced to move me forward and to give it to all, to share it with all, to create, to love, to live. I don't want to come crashing down. I've fallen so many times. No more falling for me. No more falling. No more. So she stood. She looked at the ocean inside, the ocean within, and she looked at the ocean without, the ocean in front of her. She said, these are two very different oceans. She looked closely at the ocean in front of her and she said, this ocean has gone through all that I've gone through. It's experienced so much to get here. It's seen so much to get here. It's heard so much. It's done so much. It's been to so many places. to get here. The ocean is like me. The ocean is just like me. The ocean doesn't know how to move forward either. The ocean doesn't know. That's why it's crashing against the cliff. That's why it's crashing against the cliff. And she looked at the ocean within. Light, love, wisdom, flow, dancing. She could see this beautiful swirling motion, like the swirling of galaxies, the swirling of stars, the swirling of creation. And she said, I've learned that what is within is also without. What is in my heart is in the heart of all. I've seen that. I've seen it so many times. I've seen the dance within me. I've seen it in others. I've seen this dance in other people's hearts. I've seen it when I've looked into their eyes, when I've looked for light in their eyes. I've seen it before. I've seen it in others. It must be in the ocean in front of me. It must be there as well. It can't just be in me. I've learned that we're all one. I believe that we're all one. It can't just be words that we are one. It has to be true. I know it to be true. I want to see that it's true. Standing here, I need to see it. I want to see it. And she looked again at the sunlight playing on the ocean, and she said, if I look where the sunlight's falling on the ocean, I'll see the heart of the ocean there. Where the light is, where the sunlight is, I'll see it there. And she looked. She looked. But it wasn't there. It wasn't there. It was just sunlight, beautiful sunlight, dancing on the water, but it was dancing on the water. It wasn't the heart of the water. It wasn't the love of the water, the wisdom of the water. It wasn't the creation within the water. No, it wasn't that. She said, I'll look with my heart. If I look with my heart, I'll see it. And she looked at the ocean with her heart. She looked with the ocean within her, and she said, I'm going to see it. She looked. She didn't see it. All she could see was the foam and the water and the waves and the air and the sunlight, but not the heart of the water. No. And tears started pouring down her eyes again. More and more tears. More and more tears. She was completely overwhelmed with so much emotion, so much feeling. She said, I've experienced so much to get to this point. Where do I go? There has to be a way. There has to be a way. And her tears were running down and running to her hand, the palm of her hand. Were her tears and the ocean spray. And she looked, and there was the tears and the ocean spray in the palm of her hand. It's like she was holding her tears and the ocean spray and the sunlight and the air, all one in her, in the palm of her hands. And she saw it there, all in her hand, her tears and the ocean spray, the sunlight and the air, all in her hand. She was holding it all in the palm of her hand. She looked, she saw it there. She saw it there. She saw the heart of all there in the palm of her hand. She saw it. And she looked at the ocean. She looked at the ocean and she saw it. She saw the beautiful flow in the ocean. She saw it. And it was just like the flow in her heart. It was the flow in the ocean. And as she saw it, the ocean started to quiet down, to flow, to dance. She saw it quiet down. She saw it flow. She saw it dancing. She saw the light within it. She saw the light within it. The light within her, the light within it, the light within all. And she said, I knew it. I knew it. It's true. I knew it. It's all one. It's all flowing together. The air, the ocean, and the sunlight, and me, and the ocean within me, and the ocean within all. Creation within me, and the creation within all. It's all one. It's all one. Now I can see it. I don't just know it, I can see it. All of me knows it. All of me knows it. And so I want to tell it to all, for all to hear, for all to know, for all to experience. I want all to experience that it's all one. All one. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch more videos like this, please subscribe and like.